All right. So one question I got was, how do you strengthen your thighs so that you can more easily get up off of the couch? So that's a very practical question, something that is really important for everyday life, and a lot of people are experiencing that challenge. So I want to give a specific video uh, and address that topic by itself. So you're still going to try to have a workout day. It's obviously not going to take the whole day, but you're going to have a day where you're going to try to work out, make your muscle tired, make it sore, and then at least a day, if not two, of rest where your muscle is actually getting stronger during that time, and then a day where you challenge it again. And so alternating in that way, the goal is to eventually get stronger and stronger. So each time you work it, you do have to work it to fatigue, or at least until the muscle gets a signal that it needs to become stronger, because your muscles actually don't want to. It's not as efficient for them for your body to have more lean tissue, because it's denser. It takes more calories. It raises metabolism, and it's generally more expensive calorically for the body to have more lean tissue. So if you're not using it, that's why you lose it. And so it's important to be doing the things regularly that you want to be able to do. So for strengthening your legs to get up off the couch more easily, when you do go to do your workout on a day, I'll guide us. I'll show you the series of exercises I think would be healthy to do. You want to do a little bit of a warm up, even just a couple minutes. And so for this, what I would do for warm up is start with the ankles, just rock back on the heels, up on the toes, and do that until you start feeling the ankle joint and the calves getting warm. And then I would do a little bit of a heel kick, and if you need to hold on to something or brace the back of the couch or hold the wall while you're doing this, that's totally fine. Um, and so you'll feel the hamstrings and a little bit of the glutes warming up, getting the blood moving. And then I would try raising the knees, do a little high stepping, and so there's more circulation. And the reason we do the warm up is so that the blood flows a little bit more, all the cells get a little bit more oxygen and nutrients before you start working, and everything's warm, so the tissue is going to be a little bit more elastic and ready to work with you. You'll be less likely to hurt yourself or overextend or strain something. So, so then uh, the first exercise in the actual workout is squats. And I'll show a modification in a second if that's too much to do. But you're just going to do what's called a box squat. You're going to do it on the couch or against a chair. So you're trying to just come to the couch and then stand back up. So you're not quite sitting down, you're coming back up. And the posture for this is shoulders over knees over toes. So you don't want to be falling back. You want to be staying in this line, shoulders over knees over toes, with the butt back, the spine straight, so that you're engaging both the quads and the glutes. The quads and the glutes are the most important muscles in a seating motion. So those are the muscles that we're targeting. And the reason that we're wearing them out is so that they get the signal that they need to become stronger. So I would just do this until your muscles start quivering, or you feel this burning, or you just really have a hard time doing the movement anymore. Um, and that's when you know the body also realizes it has to get stronger. So in the next couple of days, as you're resting, it's going to be working on making those muscles stronger. So if the squat altogether is too hard, it's okay to do the negatives. So the negative is where you're going in the downward position and you're not coming back. So you're just going down to the seated position, and then whatever you need to do to help yourself stand back up, or have someone else help you back up, and then do the squat part again and sit down. So just keep doing that until that is too much, and you've worn yourself out. And then what you can do is knee raise, leg raise. So knee extension. You're just bringing the lower leg up over and over again, and you can either alternate or do one leg at a time. But again, the goal is to do it until you reach fatigue. So then that's going to be the main one. There's modifications that you can do. There's little ways to make it more challenging, but for the basics, I would do a little bit of warm up, moving the legs around, moving the ankle joint. You can even go side to side, raise the leg side to side. That targets glute medius, and glute medius is responsible for all the side to side movement. And when that gets weak, you start losing your balance all the time. So just raising your leg side to side as high as you can until you feel that feeling sore is a good thing. And then doing the squats or the negatives, and then the knee extension, and then trying to reach fatigue. Then on the rest day, or the two rest days, depending on how you feel, the next day you want to check in, see how sore you're feeling. If it's pretty sore, then give yourself a second rest day. If it's not too bad, then you can work out again the next day, and always go to fatigue. And if you can do more reps, that's fine. That's great. Go ahead and do that. While you're resting on your rest day, still move as much as you can. So maybe get up and walk around a little bit more than you normally do. Increase circulation. Every time you increase circulation, you increase oxygen and nutrients that are delivered to each cell. So healing and recovery are facilitated with movement. And so then other things that can help you get stronger and recover better are lots of water. So you try for at least half your body weight in ounces. And then nutritious food throughout the day, unless you're doing intermittent fasting. So that if you are doing intermittent fasting, then you know that routine. And then quality sleep. Most of the recovery that happens during sleep. So make sure you're getting good quality sleep. And if you're consistent with that, consistency is the key. Every other day, or as few as 2 times a week. After a few weeks, you will definitely see and feel the improvement. So hopefully that helps. Talk to you soon.